Hey, what's up, guys? Coach Bobby here. It's Saturday night, May 30th. Uh, just May 30th, May 20th. Just got back from the Central Coast Sections track finals. And long day, long day. We got there at about 3 o'clock. It's about 8:30 right now. We just got home. And I wanted to check in with many of the young people I work with and mentor. My son competed today. There's a picture of him behind me and him when he was, heck, I don't know, 8 years old, 7 years old at my old university, UC Davis. And I'm reminded of a story I've told many times about my son. Today was a disappointing day for many people. Obviously, you get to this level one step away from going to state. And those who don't make it, there is a high degree of disappointment for players, for coaches, for parents. And as a parent, as a mentor, as a greatness coach, it's hard to watch people you care about go through pain and sadness and disappointment. It's tough. If you're a parent and you've seen your kids struggle, if you're a coach and you've watched a player come up short, it's hard. And so I'm reminded of a message that I've shared dozens of times. When my son was smaller, he played AAU basketball. And the story can be elongated. You know me, I can go long, but I'll keep it short. The long story made short is that his team was down by 1 point. And he got fouled as time expired. So he had to shoot a 1-on-1. Or maybe it was 2 shots, either way. So he steps to the free throw line. There's nobody on the court. If time has expired, you shoot free throws by yourself. So this 10, 11, whatever he was, 12-year-old kid is on the free throw line by himself, as everyone in the stands or on the sidelines is watching. He nails the first one. The form could not have been better. And so the other coach calls a timeout. Now the game is tied. And he calls a timeout to ice my son, to make him nervous. And so I go up to him or yell from the stands. I'm always coaching. I'm coaching here, right? Even when I don't coach my kids in their sport, I try to be there mentally and spiritually and give them what I can. So, I tell them, look, man, we made for this. They trying to ice you? No way, no way. So he returns to the line and he misses the free throw. And so the game is tied. It goes to overtime and they lose. And he's crushed. I mean, he's crying. As a parent, I want to cry. My wife is sad. And we're driving home, long drive home, and it's quiet. And any parent or young athlete who knows those drives after you lose or you come up short are long and quiet. So we're driving, and I'm like, come on, I'm trying to dig down deep to find the words to help him, to motivate him, to get him out of this emotional spiral. But I know part of it is he has to deal with it. He has to feel the pain. In football, we have a 24-hour rule or 48-hour rule where you are allowed to feel glee or sadness for 24, 48 hours, and then you must get back to work. So a part of me knows he has to feel the pain. But yet I'm still searching for the words to say to him in this moment. I consider myself a motivational and inspirational coach. I should have some words for my son. So finally, I turn the radio off and I tell the whole family to listen. My wife, my daughter, my son. And now I want all the young people who competed today, who came up short, the ones I coach and mentor, and the ones who I don't coach or mentor, but still felt the same pain, or anybody you know who goes through moments where they are trying and come up short, whether it's a test, interview, a date, whatever it is, right? A championship game, 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth and you strike out, whatever it is. If you know somebody or you are somebody who has gone through that or is going through that, this is for you. So I told my family, I said, when you were up at that free throw line, son, I told Amari, a part of me wanted to remove you from that moment. A part of me wanted to take you out of that pain. And he said, really, Dad? And I said, well, hold on. But it only lasted a moment. Because I realized that I want my son, I want my daughter, I want my wife, I want myself, I want people close to me to experience the highs of the highs that life has to offer. I want you to experience the greatness that's inside of you. I want you to experience getting that job you want. I want you to experience becoming that lawyer or that doctor or getting into med school or making that big deal in your business or getting to that goal weight that you want to get to or hitting the winning free throw or scoring the winning touchdown. I want you to feel the adoration, the joy of knowing how far you've come in this journey. And so, yes, whether or not you play basketball, I want you to be able to stand up to the free throw line and hit the winning free throw of life. But in order to do that, you got to be willing to miss it. You got to be willing to miss it sometimes. That's what makes the journey worth it. And that's why so few people understand where we are. That's why so many people don't understand who we are. Because in that meet today, there were thousands of people watching and cheering for these few courageous teenagers pouring their heart and soul into something they love, knowing that more than half of them will be disappointed. And yet they still continue to push. And so I want you guys to know that you're different, that we're different. We're not normal people. And in order for us to achieve the greatness that the world requires, the world gave you these gifts for a reason. The world made you fast for a reason. The world made you strong for a reason. The world made you smart and handsome and creative, whatever your gift is, for a reason. And as you rise, you must be challenged. In order to extract from you the greatness that's inside of you, you have to be challenged. And it hurts. But in order for you to make the winning free throws in your life, you got to be willing to miss them. And so I want you guys to feel what it feels to be disappointed. I'm not one that says it's okay. It's not okay. But it is part of the journey. I'm not one to say you'll feel better. You will, but in the moment, that don't matter to you. I want you to understand the pain you feel is normal. All the great ones go through it. Warriors go through it. And so everybody you know who's great has been denied a contract, has been told no over and over again, has finished second, third, fourth, fifth in their life. But they keep fighting because they know that's their gift. And so I'm telling you, this is your gift. Okay? It hurts. It's supposed to hurt. I believe in you. I love you. I know you can do it. And by do it, I mean I know you can get your butt off the canvas and keep pushing, keep fighting. You're going to fail again. You're going to finish second, third, fourth, fifth again. They're going to say no again. And again, you will rise, and eventually you'll be so far up top, and you'll be so close to your ultimate vision, your ultimate goal, and to becoming the best version of you, that you will look back upon all these other instances of your life and circumstances with joy, because you will realize they created who you are. All right? So in that same sense, I want you guys to keep shooting in life. Right? You're going to miss some. Right? You're going to fail. But I want you to keep shooting. All right? I love you. I love you. I believe in you. And keep pushing.